Welcome back, everybody. We're in Sky Factory 3. What have I been up to? Well, I've been busy. We have a sheep. No sheeps. Loot bag. So we have a chicken. He's been dropping some stuff. That's good. Um, we want this stuff. We could care less about the rest. That's the only reason we have him. We're getting ready to move stuff. All of this is going over there. Why? We have new crops. That's why. No. We have new things inside of here. Oh, yes. Um, so I was harvesting and harvesting and harvesting this stuff, and yeah, I was able to make uh, some tier 5 items. Let's get this stuff out of my hand. Um, and so I made the diamond essence. Was able to make some gold essence and some iron essence. We've got that stuff growing over here. So it's a good thing, right? Right. Okay. But got a bit of a story. So as it turns out, the wife and I are playing in a multiplayer world. And as you may remember, I said for a farmer, for the farmer, we needed a Z-Logic controller, which required this special machine. Out of the loot bag, one of the loot bags that I got, in there. Ooh, silicon, nice. Careless, could care less. We ended up getting a Z-Logic controller. And that's when all heck broke loose. Because, yeah, farming just explodes. So I decided, all right, how can I get a farmer here on this world? Well, again, it was the zombie head. That was the sorry about that, guys. I had to cough. That was a deciding factor. And you'll notice there's some things in here. So let's kind of go over how things went. I decided, okay, gonna get heads. Best way to do that is actually a Tinker's Construct tool called a cleaver, which you see right here. Obsidian cleaver, beheading. Beheading 5. Now, it actually comes with beheading 2 on it because it's a cleaver. But what I've done is I've added ender pearls and obsidian as modifiers, and that actually upped the beheading from 2 to 5. As you can see, it's pretty worn down. I got 2 creeper and 1 zombie head. This is the only one left over. While over at the farm, modifying it so that I could kill things, I found this and this. And I have not opened them because I don't know what's in them. But I thought you guys might want to see this. So we have a bacon bag full of raw pork chops. Okay. Well, no, we'll keep that separate. And what was the other? Oh, yeah. Dark soda bag. The most fitting of loot. I don't know who that is. But it's cake. Okay. Cake. Well, I like cake. And I don't know who that was, but I'm guessing that that's like either a famous YouTuber or famous modder would be my guess. All right. So what else do we have in here? Well, we've got the cleaver. We've got heads left over. And we've got the farming station. So What does that mean? Well, yes, way over. You know what? We're gonna grab a few things here. 'Cause if we're going over, we might as well just grab all this stuff. We'll get to what that is here in a second, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. So yeah, way over here. Ooh, new stuff. I get into it. Hold on. We made a slice and splice. Um, Now, if we click on this and then we click on this, it tells us slice and spice. Will that do it? Yes, okay. So we needed the solarium. The recipe for that in the alloy smelter was soul sand and gold. Well, that's easy. How easy is that? Well, let me show you how easy it is to make soul sand. First, you get some water. Next, you put the water in a barrel. Next, that barrel needs to be on millisium. How do we get millisium? Remember those ancient spores? I'll show you here in a little bit. Put an ancient spore on dirt, and guess what? It turns into millisium. Millisium, RVs. Put sand into this witch water, and it turns into soul sand. Psst. So we pop this out, and look, water will fill in, and it will transform. Now, you notice that's transforming pretty darn quick, and that's because we have more than just one block of millisium here. The more you have, the quicker it transforms. So, something to keep in mind. But that's how easy it is to make soul sand. And we're just chaining these together because, yeah, I actually need to sift some of this because if you sieve soul sand, you get nether quartz. And I'm looking for some nether quartz. Alright, this thing has still been chugging. We need to fill that up. There it is. Alright. So yeah, lots of resources here. It's just been chugging. And we've been using this as we needed. So we made the slice and splice. Was able to make, after that, was able to make the farming station. Obviously. Again, all of this stuff fairly easy to make. Iron, coal powder, silicon makes your electrum steel. Shoot. Wrong buttons. Pulsating diamond is just a diamond with pulsating iron nugget, which is easily made with molten iron and a liquefied ender pearl. Basically, one ingot of iron and one pearl will make one ingot of pulsating iron. So what are these other things in my hand? Well, because we are getting into using additional power, we are going to crud. And I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. So we're gonna put this thing right there. So this is a basic capacitor. Basically, it's a great big battery, and it will hold 1 billion RF. Fortunately, the only thing running off of it is that, because these things are running directly off of this, and yeah, that one is not enough. That's why those things are chugging. Alright. Although, this may have been sucking it all. It's only going up 20 RF a tick, yeah. We're going to need some more of these. Not a problem. Easy enough to make. Later. Oh. You'll notice, though, that I have a few other things. So instead of running power all the way over there, we're going to use these little things right here. A flux plug and a flux point. And if you notice, it says this sends energy. And this one receives energy. Well, that sounds simple enough. So let's just touch this right there. We've got that down. It's a flux plug. It will send energy. Great. But what we have to do is we have to make a network. So please select the network. Well, there are none. So we're going to create one. And yeah, we'll just, I'm going to make it a public. If you were on a public server, obviously you'd want it private, and then you're going to want set players that are allowed. You could do restricted, again, setting players. Probably the only one here, so it could be private, it could be public, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's my network of power. So we're going to escape out of that. We're done there. We're going to go over here, and we're going to plant these items down. Now, I want it here. We're going to have to move that growth crystal because it can't just stay there. We need access. There are a few things that we could do. We could do like phantom points or something like that. I've seen it. I know nothing about it. We're going to do the easy way, and we're just going to dig this up. Dig this dirt up. And you'll notice things are starting to dry out. Plant that down. We're going to then... Where is it? That's power. I don't want power. I need item. There you go. Put this item conduit down. And break that so we can find it. That. And we're going to put that there. Alright. So these guys down here are probably going to not have enough water because of this. We're going to move these around a little bit so we can get better coverage. But now we have this. Now, we need a few things. One, right now it has no power, so let's give it some power. So that's what this is going to be. Put this here. This isn't really connected because we haven't told it what network. So we go back to the network selection, we select the network, and we're done. Escape out, and now it lights up. And it gives us some very helpful information. There's no hoe and there's no seeds. Alright, great. And it's slowly charging its power. This will do... Let's say it will do a 7x7. Yes, it'll do a 7x7. Which is not a 9x9. It also won't do anything until it actually has what it needs, which is the hoe. Now, I made this, and if I put it in here, it'll do an 11x11. And it will also increase the amount of power that it can hold. So that's a good thing. But right now, we need to make the hoe. And you're probably wondering how I made those flux points. So let's look at FLUX, flux, and we'll walk over here. Grab some stuff while we're going. Alright, So how do we make flux? Well, flux is actually redstone that has been cooked. So if we look here, here's flux. It's just redstone that's been cooked down. Here's the flux plug. Again, this sends energy. We need these flux cores. We need 4 of them. And we need this, what they call that, so a flux blocks, excuse me, which is more flux cores and more flux. All right, and these cores are made with flux, obsidian, and an eye of ender. All very simple. The last thing you need is the flux point, which receives the energy. You need 4 more flux cores and a block of redstone. Well, simple recipes, right? Of course. Right now, what we are going to do, though, is we are going to make a mattock. So a mattock is a versatile farming tool. It's effective on wood, dirt, and plants. So basically, you can chop down trees, you can dig, and you can hoe with the mattock. So we need a tool rod, an axe head, and a shovel head. All right. Let's see here. Part builder. Oh, it's raining. We're gonna use paper, and there's a reason for this, guys. So we need a tool rod. We're gonna need a axe head. And then the last thing we need is a shovel head. Put that there. Grab that. There we go. So we go back into here. X. That. We have our paper mattock. Alright. It's not very durable. It's only got a durability of 6. So it's going to break pretty quick. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's grab a couple of blocks of gold. What we're going to do is we're going to make this thing unbreakable. Let's grab some obsidian. And I'm not sure how many I need. It's not 8, but it's more than 3. So we're going to melt this down, and then we're just going to pour it out into, excuse me, these casts. I think this one will count as 1. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring you back when this is done. Alright, so we got rid of that rain. We're getting these blank casts. And what we're going to do is going to add to the obsidian. We get these little things. I think... So we put this in here, and we're going to put these here. And you're going to see it says reinforced. Okay. And put it back in here. It says reinforced 2, reinforced 3, reinforced 4. I don't want to do too many of these. We're running out of obsidian. Plus it's gold. There it is. Unbreakable. So we now have... Let's test this. There you go. You'll notice it took no durability. But we got 1 XP. So, that's how you make an unbreakable tool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this inside of our farmer, because this will take, it's going down. Oh, that's not good. And there it is, going to town. Now we don't actually need, oh, and as you can see, its reach is not that far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7. So yeah. However, yeah, it's going down dramatically. All right. Not good. Not good at all. We need to beef up our power protection. So I'm going to work on that, guys, and I will bring you back in a little bit. Okay, guys, we are almost back up and running here, but I did want to show you something. Excuse me. If you're connecting pipes, if your pipe already has a fluid in it, and your other pipe has no fluid in it, it's actually not going to connect, and that's by design. This is where you need the wrench. So you can just smack this, and that'll connect it. So if you're having issues with that, that's probably why. Yep, you've already powered up. Alright, now to add in electrical wiring. And again, I love how these share. Pop that out. Guess we don't need that one. There. Alright, so now I guess we'll just come off of the faces here. Like so. Capacitor's not linked up. So we'll just do that for now. So now, fortunately, it's all going over to the other, but yeah, because these are all, yeah, it's going to take it a while. Alright, so let's go over to the farm, check that out, and then we'll wrap this up. Guys, I've shown you a lot. So, yeah, this is going up. Alright. Now it says no seeds. Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing anything. This stuff will collect in here, and if you don't clear it out, it will basically stop harvesting for you. So this is why we needed to be able to access this underneath. We're going to tie it into some storage. But for now, guys, I think that's going to be it. Ooh. Thanks for your manure. But we already have a chicken. We don't need multiple. Alright. So thanks for watching, guys. And I will catch you next time. Hopefully we have better storage.